Hey there, are you wondering what life might be like in Dallas, Texas, specifically some of the areas near downtown? Well, you're on the right channel because we are here to spill the tea on the lifestyle and the homes in the Big D. And today we are in the Bishop's Arts District, just 2 miles southwest of downtown Dallas. Now this little neighborhood is really cool and really unique because it was one of the last remaining trolley stops on the original trolleys from like the 1930s, when that's still how a lot of people got around here in Dallas. And so that's what started this area. Back in the 2000s, early 2000s, some revitalization started of bringing this area back. And it has sort of this Main Street feel because when you're downtown, you'll feel they've added more trees, they've done brick-lined sidewalks and made a lot of the shops like very small, and it has that walkability that I think you'll really like. I will say, if you're gonna have an advantage coming down here, if parallel parking is in your skill set, you are good at that. Not so good myself, but I did find a parking spot eventually. A lot of it is pay to park. Bishop Arts is called Bishop Arts because it's on Bishop Street mostly, and then the Arts because so many artists have contributed to revitalizing this. You see a mural right behind me. I saw a Bonnie and Clyde mural as I was driving in, which were famous around here. And this area has over like 60 unique shops, not just shops, but coffee shops, art galleries, restaurants, bars, boutiques, and it's a great place to come down and like spend a day. And I'm gonna have like something special I wanna show you at the end that even a lot of the locals aren't gonna know about yet because it's pretty new and it's pretty cool. So stick around to the end as I show you around Bishop Arts in Dallas, Texas.
Texas isn't just a place, it's a promise. Texas opens doors to opportunities. It's big land and bold living. And whether it's city lights or country nights, Texas has it all. No state income tax, a booming economy, strong values, strong families. Your future starts here. Buy bold, live free, and own Texas. Your only decision is where to live in Texas. Whether you savor wide open skies or skyline views, our team in Dallas and trusted partners across Texas are here to guide you every step of the way. To be a part of Texas tomorrow, call today. Don't delay. Call Janae.
So here we go. Right behind me, actually, over here. I'm gonna take a little step over here. This is a really cute little place to get a quesadilla or a burrito and sit outside. A lot of bright colors and artwork down here. Another mural behind me. And then behind me over here, you see a place it's a little stand. You can go up, kind of like a taco stand. I'm sure they have tacos too. Tacos, cases, quesadillas, burritos, right here. So you go up there and then you can sit outside and have your taco or burrito. This area is actually very small. It is only about 0.6 square miles. So the top part is Davis Street. And then you've got just a few streets south of that and then some running east and west. It's like a rectangular shape if you look at it on Google Maps. And it's just not a big area, but really cool, unique shops. Hey, are you into board games? I know some people, this is what they love to do. If you collect those unique board games, here's a little shop for you. And you're gonna find stuff like that down here. There is Lockhart Barbecue right behind me. Great barbecue spot. A Cafe Brazil, that's a Dallas classic. They have a really extensive menu. And you see a bike here behind me. I think on the weekends, you see more of that, maybe on Sundays. And this is really a great walkable area if you want to live someplace where you can walk around, walk your dog. Very excited to see a little bookstore here. I might have to duck my head in the bookstore. You see this? The bookshop right there. And a cigar shop, and you can see people getting food. This restaurant is like open window to the outside, and you just walk up and grab food. Very walkable. Now, I won't lie to you about the crime. The crime statistics are not great in this area. There is still quite a bit of crime. So that's something you want to be aware of. You want to lock up your valuables. Today I didn't have anything valuable in my car, and but there are a lot of people walking around. There's another mural down there. Like I said, it really has that feel of a downtown Main Street area because they've done so much to make it have that walkability. Perhaps you can see behind me how they bricked the sidewalks, all the trees, and all these little shops. And so it really feels like a Main Street, very walkable. Great place to have brunch on Saturday, meet people. I don't think that, this falls into Dallas ISD schools. So if you have kids and you want them to go to school, you'd be looking at private school if you live in this area, most likely. I mean, look at the ratings. I think it's like C's mostly, and you're going to, that may or may not be, okay. I think, in elementary, at the elementary age, there's some good schools. As your kids get older, you might not be as thrilled with the schools here, but you got to research those. Honestly, just north of here is a great neighborhood called Kessler Park. That is where I would be looking if I was wanting to live down here, or if you are maybe like you wanted to live in uptown, the prices were a little bit high, you might find a little condo here instead of uptown. So it's growing, and it's changed so much since I moved to Dallas. This really wasn't a special place to come like it is now, and I think it's going to continue to change and grow, become popular. And I think what's happened here in Bishop Arts District is going to happen in other areas as well around Dallas. So, you could come here and be a trendsetter and start revitalizing an area. If you wanted to buy not just like one house on the block, but you bought several and redo them, revitalize, you can make a difference. So that's something, if you're an investor wanting to do something like that, you can talk to me about that. But let's keep walking around. I'm going to show you some more Bishop Arts. There's a lot of little touches here that are like artistic touches with the murals and even some outdoor art. So we're sitting right next to the pie shop right down here. And I went in there. They did have one gluten-free option, which was fantastic. And to tell you, like, some of the houses down here in this area, you're going to see like some of the more modest Tudor styles, some bungalow, craftsman styles. A lot of this neighborhood got started building out in the 1920s to the 1950s. And then what you're also going to see is what a lot of the locals call more boxy kind of architecture. You're going to see apartments that are just really kind of stacked in. So they are a little bit boxy, sometimes colorful and fun. And townhomes that'll be like 2-3 stories tall, where they've scraped a house. But one thing you need to know down here is that anything over the 50 years old will have some scrutiny before it can be scraped. So keep that in mind. You start buying down here, it's one reason you need to have a realtor. And by the way, my name is Janae. I always say don't delay, call Janae. And my team and I are here, whether you're wanting to make that move to Dallas-Fort Worth in a week, a month, or even a year. You can give us a shout out, send us a message by text or call, or you can go ahead and book a Zoom. And don't forget to hit the bell to get these videos when they first come out, and hit the subscribe button as well. So some of the stuff they've done down here is you've got lots of little outdoor seating, and in fact, I'm sitting in a great little outdoor spot right here. Nobody was here, so I took a seat. And also because I love the mural behind me, just music. Hey, do you know what this music is? If you know what song this is behind me, leave a comment or I don't know. I took piano, but that's been a lot of years ago. So if you do know, let me know. Or if you've got a favorite place in Bishop Arts, tell us about it, share it, and let us know your experience down here. I think this is a fun place if you're like a young professional. You don't quite want to be in the uptown area or the lower Greenville area, and you want to be close to downtown. This would be a fun little area. But I think if you were to go out at night, you'd want to go out with friends and be sort of aware of your surroundings. I tend to not really like to be out late, especially not by myself. So think about that. Although it's very walkable and there are a lot of people here. So like any big city, you just want to be aware of your surroundings always. Just behind me here is a 1940s Craftsman style duplex in the heart of Bishop Arts District. In fact, we're just 2 doors down from a great little Greek restaurant on Bishop. And this property is being offered for $875,000. That's almost $300 a square foot. It has 2,900 square feet, but it is beautiful, charming, and location. You can't beat the location for this duplex. So this is one of the kind of properties you can get here. And I am going to just really literally walk down the street here and show you some other options. There's also some construction going on down here. Very, very busy street. Now, some of the neighbors don't like the newer, boxier kind of homes, but we just have denser living going on down here, and so that's what is being offered at the moment. Yes, okay, so right behind me you can also see that this property is being offered for sale. It's new construction. Okay, you get 2,500 square feet, and it's gonna be 3 level. It's gonna be new, and it's gonna have 3 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. Also, right walking distance to all the restaurants, all of what Bishop Arts has to offer. So you can really see the contrast. And this one is offered at $625,000. So, and then also across from me, there's a little 1-room condo you can get in these other buildings for in the 200s, but that's not going to be much space at all. So the real estate down here is pretty high, pretty expensive, but you get the walkability, and you'll have a designated place to park. I do see that these right there, they have garages. It looks like 1-car garages, so you'll be able to park a car, and that's very helpful. Parking is a little bit of a scarcity down here. So a monarch butterfly just went by. So just wanted to show you a couple properties. Oh, wow. Huh. The art on the wall. Look at all the candles. I see what you've done. You've taken the vintage glass dishes, right?
Yeah, and they are refillable as well. So when you're done burning them, you can bring them back and you offer a refill service.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you can pick any scent you don't.
You've done the old turkeys and
yeah, and you can also pick any scent whenever you're done.
and that brown amber's come back in.
I know, yeah.
It's Eno's Pizza. Eno's Pizza. Eno's Pizza. Smells good. So some of the parking has been made into seating right there. These fragrances.
Have a moment, okay? We're all friends here. I like
And made in Texas. There he is. There he is. There's Big Tex. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh, hey. So how many different makers do you have in here?
In this location, about 120.
Wow.
Everything
So-
sourced from female artists in Texas.
Really? Oh,
We
rings.
don't have a location that don't work.
Is this handmade, this little ring?
It is, yes, that one's the craft.
Whisk Crepe Cafe. Oh my gosh. I already had my lunch, but can I get a menu? I might have to, I'll have to come back here with my daughter.
Yes.
So I wanted to share this with you, this really cute little place, Whisk Crepe Cafe in Bishop Arts. And I just spoke with Alicia that she agreed with me if she lives down here, or, you know, she loves this area, lived in Lower Greenville and then also Plano and now Kessler Park. Kessler Park is right next door. She loves it. And anyway, she works here at Whisk Crepe Cafe, and this is a great place to come get a sweet or a savory cafe. They have a great coffee maker back there, cappuccino maker, and also there are some really neat books back there. A book about all the food things in France, and then one more specifically about Paris. So you come here by yourself and get a crepe and get a book and sit down and just enjoy being. But I wanted you to see this spot. Are you all sweet pies or also like savory? Sweet, I see. Bonnie and Tide. So I promised you a Texas treasure for Bishop Arts, and we are right now standing on the patio of what is called the Mayor's House, named after Mayor Sargent, who was mayor during the 1936 centennial, which was a celebration of 100 years of Texas's independence from Mexico. And right here on this porch that I'm standing on in this 1910 home in Bishop Arts District is where President Roosevelt and Mayor Sargent sat and drank lemonade during the Texas 100-year centennial celebration. So that was a very special year. That's the same year that Thayer Park built about 30 Art Deco buildings, and was a very important year for the state there. And you can see behind me in this mansion, it is beautiful in here. There are lights hanging, so at nighttime, this is a great place to come eat. It is now been lovingly restored, and it is a Turkish restaurant, and they've got hookah, they've got, you know, Turkish tea, Turkish drinks. I just had like an amazing, simple kale salad. I was hot from walking and I just wanted something light, and had figs and apricot, pistachio, kale. It was really, really, really great. And they had run out of gluten-free bread, but they brought me bread, so I have a big old piece of bread to take to my daughter. And anyway, this is a treasure I wanted to show you because it combines a little history, a little architecture, and some really, really good food. So, you know, come here with your friends on a date night and, you know, check it out, the feel of it in the evening. It's such a nice day that I sat outside, and there's also some more outside seating here behind me. So look at this little area behind me that you can, that part of the patio. That'd be great to sit with your friends. You can also come and go to the upstairs on the weekends. The upstairs inside is open and there's some views of downtown there. So anyway, it's called the Mayor's House, and great food, and it's a great piece of Texas history as well. By the way, my name is Janae. I always say don't delay, call Janae.